Hi, my name is Christy from the Ymca, and today we're going to talk about conduction. Conduction is a way of heat transfer when two objects of different temperature are touching. So an example of this is when chocolate may melt in your hand because the heat from your hand goes into the chocolate, and that would be conduction. And today we're going to demonstrate this by looking at how different materials can conduct differently. And for this experiment, you'll need a cup of hot water. I boiled my water, but you could also probably use hot tap. It just might take a little longer. Some butter, and then 3 different materials. So I have a plastic spoon, a metal spoon, and a wooden stick. And what I've done is I've placed a little dab of butter on the end of my metal spoon and wooden stick, and now my plastic spoon as well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to place them in our hot water. Now, what this is going to show us is how the heat from the water can conduct up the material into the butter. So the heat from the water should travel up through the material and into the butter. And we're going to see which one of our materials might be the best conductor and which might not be as good of a conductor because the heat won't transfer as well. Now we're going to allow this to sit for a little bit to wait to watch the heat transfer, and then we'll come back to it. It's been about 15 minutes. Let's check in with our spoons in water. Now when I look at mine, my metal spoon definitely seems to have a good amount of the butter melting. The plastic spoon looks like maybe a little bit, the butter's kind of glistening, and the wood doesn't seem to have melted much at all. So maybe this tells us that the metal is probably a good conductor, whereas the wood really isn't, which might explain why maybe our pots are made of metal, but the handles are usually covered in either wood or plastic. So this demonstrates conduction. Let us know if you use any other materials and whether or not they're good conductors. You can let us know how your experiment went by using the hashtag GWR YMCA STEAM, or you can comment in the comments below. Thanks for watching.